Good evening, folks, and welcome to the Horror Corner. I'm your host, Sean Patrick Gershon, and this week we are doing another tag video. This is the YouTuber tag, which was created by the Soulless trenchcoat. And I'm going to tag Jen's Reviews from the Grave. Now, Soulless trenchcoat left this one open for anyone to do, so I just thought it would be a fun thing to do. I did do one like this a couple months back, but this one's a lot more in-depth. So, it's 13 questions altogether. Number 1 is, what is your favorite thing / aspect about YouTube? For me, it's having an outlet to express my creativity, my feelings, my thoughts and opinions on things, opinions on horror, sharing my knowledge of horror, my love of horror, and hopefully maybe opening some people's eyes to horror and some of the films that I love that maybe they haven't seen before, like some of the classic horror, like maybe some of the young people, new fans of horror, maybe haven't seen, don't have much knowledge of the old school classic horror that I enjoy, you know. Maybe it opens their eyes to things like that, and yeah, that's my answer to that one. Number 1 is, what is one thing / aspect you dislike about YouTube? I'm not a huge fan of when they decided to force people to code their videos like not for kids, you know. It's just kind of annoying, but I get why they do that. I absolutely understand, you know, because you don't want little kids when hear you talking about these R-rated movies, and you know, because technically you're supposed to be 17 to see an R-rated movie, or so yeah, we don't want to influence people to watch movies you're not supposed to and do things you're not supposed to. Even though I did when I was a kid. I wasn't 17 when I saw my first R-rated movie, but that's the way it is, you know. I get it. Number 3, what are your thoughts on trolls? Thankfully, I haven't had too much experience with that, but I did have a couple incidents. One was actually involving a fellow YouTuber, believe it or not, who turned out to be a troll. And yeah, that was an interesting experience, to say the least. So we became friends through YouTube, and we watched each other's videos and commented and liked and subscribed and all that. But this person, I found out pretty quickly that they were very needy and very clingy. If it's one thing I don't like in life, it's needy, clingy people. Stay away from me. Like, YouTube is not my life, to be honest. You know, I love it. I love doing this, but this is not my life. I have a life outside of this, and I don't like when someone tries to invade my life and, like, harass you, you know, and that's what this person was starting to do. They would, like, start all hours of the day contacting me, sending me messages, and this person gets really mad easily too when you don't respond right away. How come you didn't respond to me right away? Or, you know, stuff like that. It's like, oh, I can't deal with that, you know. And there was another point where it got to the point of harassment, you know, so I had to just cut ties, you know. And that's an unfortunate fact about what we do, but it's something that, unfortunately, we do have to deal with. Number 4, how long have you been on YouTube? I started in 2012. I did my first video, and it was about my Halloween video collection, which at that time was pretty pathetic. But, yeah. I talked about the Halloween movies, each one that I had, at least at that time, and it was kind of fun, and I really enjoyed doing it, and I just kept doing it, like, you know. Number 5, what's some advice you would give someone just starting out on YouTube? I would say, you know, be genuine, be yourself, and pick something that you love, something that you have a genuine passion for, you know, and that can be several different things. Like, I don't just do horror on my channel, but it's definitely one of the things I'm really passionate about. And when you're really passionate about something, it shines through, and people will respond to that, you know, generally. Someone will, you know. If you really believe in what you love, you know, that shines through, and it touches people, you know. Number 6, best comment you have received. I'm not going to say who it was. I'm not going to put that person on blast or put them on the spot, but yeah, I received a really awesome compliment. Someone told me that I was born to do this, you know, and that I have a great voice for horror, you know. And I was like, wow, I was blown away by that. And I was told that I inspired that person, you know, to do their channel, because this was a fellow YouTuber, to do their videos and the way they do their videos. And I was like, that's the best compliment you can possibly get, you know. Knowing that you've inspired someone to do something that they love, and man, that's how you know you're doing something right, where you could reach out and inspire someone to do that, you know. And I just thought that was an awesome compliment. That's the best compliment you can get, because I can get down sometimes and think, you know, does anybody really give a damn what I'm talking about? Does anybody really care? Does anybody watch it? And then when you get a comment like that, it's like, makes you feel great. It makes you feel better about yourself and what you're doing. Yeah, so that's awesome. Number 7, what's the weirdest thing you have seen on YouTube? I'd say I always find it hilarious, those people of Walmart videos, when you see how people can go into a public place, the way they dress and the way they behave. It's unbelievable. It's just hilarious. It's like, really? You went out of the house like that? You went in public like that? It's just too funny. Number 8, what's a video that you used to love to watch but can't find anymore? That was a tough one for me. I would say some of the more obscure horror movies, once they come out with like a special edition Blu-ray, like a Scream Factory release or an Arrow video release, it seems like once that happens, they get taken off YouTube and you can't watch it for free anymore, which kind of sucks sometimes. It's like, damn it, and now I have to buy it on Blu-ray or whatever, you know. Number 9, why do you watch mine/whoever tagged your channel, and what draws you to it? Now, that's not applicable because no one tagged me personally. We'll leave that question for the next person, the person that I tagged. Number 10 is, what is one way I or person that tagged you can improve? So yeah, it's not really applicable either because no one tagged me. So let's move on to number 11, and that is, what's the favorite part/aspect of your channel? So yeah, like I said before, the freedom to use my creativity and share my love and knowledge of horror to the people, to the horror fans, you know. That's my favorite part of it, you know, being able to express myself. Number 12, what is one way you think you could improve? Definitely, I would say right off the bat, learn how to edit and, you know, put graphics on my video, maybe have a cool video opening, you know, like a lot of people do. So yeah, definitely it would be that. Number 13, do you think YouTube has enhanced your life, and if so, how? Absolutely, it has enhanced my life. I feel like it has filled a void in my life that was previously held by, you know, being an artist and going to art school and later on art college. Unfortunately, that's as far as it went with me. I never landed the dream job I wanted in art, you know. And I got really discouraged, and I'll be honest, I don't even do it anymore, which is sad. But I'm doing this now, so I feel like that has kind of filled that void in a way, you know. So it certainly has enhanced my life. I love it. I love doing this, and I can't get enough of it. And I plan to do it for years to come, so I hope everybody can continue to tune in to Sean Patrick Gershon in the Horror Corner, watch my videos, and have a blast, have fun with me chit-chatting about horror. And thank you for joining me, Sean Patrick Gershon in the Horror Corner. Tune in and stay scared.